as an institution embarking on this autonomous path, what key priorities should we focus on to make the most of this institutional independence?
As you know, in the National Education Policy of 2020, the more importance has been laid on autonomy in framing syllabus and autonomy in the process of administering a college. So the college, but this autonomy, as far as this UGC autonomy is concerned, these autonomy is basically an academic autonomy, where the college gets freedom to frame the syllabus. So now that the college need not follow the syllabus of Calcutta University, now the college is free to frame the syllabus according to the need of the society. The National Education Policy has clearly specified that skill should be amalgamated with knowledge, as the principal, as the teacher in charge of the college has already mentioned, that this is also their motto. So they have to find out new courses and redesign the courses so that suits the need of the society itself.
In your view, how crucial are institutions like Loreto College in shaping future women leaders who can address modern social and global challenges?
Actually, it's not that in modern view, but it was an expectation from Loreto, especially since it is the only college, that is Loreto College, that really took this initiative long back. There were women's colleges, undoubtedly, but not with this view. It was all what the government affiliated a women college. But Loreto was only for women progress. So in that case, in the future, right now, Loreto will not only shape, but leaders will come out from our college, undoubtedly.
Thank you so much. So ma'am, for the students eager to benefit from this MOU with Sri Shishayatan College, what advice would you give them on how to make the absolute most of this opportunity?
See, when two educational institutions go for an MOU, it's an advantage in itself because you are introduced to two different student ecosystems. So Loreto has its own culture, which obviously you all cherish, and Shikshayatan has its own. So when we have faculty exchange or student exchange programs, each one is benefited. Because before I became administrator, I was a faculty, I was a teacher, and I keep on saying this, that when you teach in class, you learn as much as you teach. So each of the teachers who have come from Shikshayatan to Loreto have stated that it has been a wonderful experience. And similarly, all the faculty members who have gone from Loreto to Shikshayatan have also praised Shikshayatan girls. And I suppose students get used to seeing, the regular faculty in college. So if they find somebody new who's teaching probably a different module or probably, teaching something which is part of the curriculum, students here always open up to the new teacher because the feedback has been very similar for both institutions, that students have been interactive, students have been enthusiastic. But having said that, today also when we had a little discussion, as much as we could, a little discussion regarding our MOU, Sister Nirmala also said that we could also go for collaborative research. In an undergraduate college, research, it's very difficult to have research. But of course, if we go for, seminars, conferences, where faculty and students of both institutions are included, I think it will benefit both of us.
My question is, how can autonomous colleges and higher education bodies work together to drive meaningful academic reform and research innovation?
See, if it is autonomous, you do not have the pressure of following certain norms which you are otherwise bound to do because we are a part of the system. It is not that we are thrust upon, but it's a system and everyone follows, so we are supposed to follow. But the moment we are an autonomous, we actually achieve the cutting edge to frame our own syllabus. We can speak to people, and having an autonomous status is like getting a voice and getting an opportunity to be heard. People then hear you. All the while we've been talking. But the moment there is autonomous written, they said, okay, we keep our shoulders straight and listen to what they are saying.
So as an autonomous institution, the college now has a greater scope to collaborate on sustainability and eco-friendly programs. Where do you see the most exciting possibilities for partnership with student-led initiatives?
So I think we can tie up with a lot of things. Like we have already initiated a course on social entrepreneurship at Loreto College. We want the students to join that program. Secondly, I think a lot of topics or a lot of discussions are going on maintaining our intangible heritage. So I think the Loreto College and Paustik Life can collaborate on saving the biodiversity and also on conservation work.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And I congratulate Loreto fraternity here for getting the autonomous position, and I also congratulate every student who will be passing out from this great institution, which has a history of 112 years. So the campus here, the vibrant and the dynamic environment which exists, I'm sure it will help not only the growth of the students, but also it will help the growth of this nation. It will be a great institution and a nation builder. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Loreto College has always placed social responsibility at the core of its ethos. So how do you see our new autonomous status strengthening our outreach and community partnership?
I think it's a very positive thing, and I can see if you can reach out to the grassroots, connect with different, at the same time, university level at one time. But I will see the need is with the grassroots, people like us, different organizations. And for the students, it will become a real exposure. Going back to my days when I was in TIS, Tata Institute, Medha Patkar was my professor. So we had wonderful exposure to the grassroots. So I think it will be a good opportunity.
With greater academic freedom comes greater responsibility. How is the IQAC planning to enhance curriculum quality, research and holistic student development in the coming years?
Okay, so I think everybody has already told about autonomy, what is autonomy is. So I'm not repeating that. Exactly what you quoted, that the freedom comes with greater responsibility. I'll add that not only responsibility, this freedom will come with the greater responsibility with the critical thinking. The critical thinking is a very important part with knowledge, with skill, so that we are not only ready for our students to provide them a curriculum with our extracurricular activities and with everything. That we wish to have them with the potential, with the knowledge, with the skill, and with all kind of human qualities that in today's world that is greatly needed. So if we look into the history of Loreto organization and the Loreto sisters, that we will see that they have enormous contribution in the state, in this country, as educators, as the facilitators of education. So in Bengal, same here, the Loreto sisters and the Loreto education has always wanted to develop these individuals to be not only independent women, but also with great skill, that they are ready for the world and they should be also grow as a good and independent human being, a very empathetic human being with a state of critical thinking, and that is very much important. Our parent university, UGC, all of them have trusted with such a great responsibility. So this responsibility we will succeed only if we take this responsibility with knowledge, skill, and I repeat, critical thinking and human qualities. So we are planning for new courses. We are planning for better research. We are planning for all kind of in every ways equipped infrastructure, and with every kind of facilities that we can provide to the students and everyone, the stakeholders, our well-wishers, the university, the UGC, the greater, the West Bengal, Kolkata, and the broader, every one of our stakeholders, whether they are partners, whether they are our collaborators, as sister said, that to be with us in the new journey. So we are planning with our new curriculum, we are planning with the new way of seeing education.
Thank you so much, ma'am.